welcome back to Rocks for Brains. Today we are in the Kaibab National Forest, and the main goal of this trip is actually to go cut down our Christmas tree. But last time we were here, last year, I actually picked up a lot of really cool rocks that were, just around on the ground in the limestone layer. So I think we'll probably be finding some interesting things today as well. We're gonna take you along with us and see what we can find. The geology out here is pretty interesting. You see a lot of these, almost looks like little chert pieces on the top. But there's not a lot of big rocks exposed right here. We are on top of the Kaibab limestone. Ooh! Whoa, okay. Look at that! There's a little fossil. A little gastropod fossil. Yep, so this is a limestone layer that was an ocean sediment. So it's about 250, 260 million years old. The Kaibab limestone is Permian aged, and it was ocean at that time. And if you're standing on the rocks at the south rim of the Grand Canyon, it's the same layer there. But a lot of times you do find little fossils, just like that. Pretty cool, and I picked up a couple little colorful rocks here with some layers. Maybe we'll tumble pretty well. Oh, that's a good start. Oh yeah, there's bigger limestone rocks over here too. And some nice looking trees. Yeah, it's kind of sparse. There's this one over here, it looks pretty good.
We find sparse trees anyway.
Yep. Well, most of the years we could only get a little tree, about 4 feet, but now with the bigger house we can get even up to the max, which at what, 10 feet?
Yeah.
Well, walking into areas farther away from the road, we're seeing more of the exposed limestone out here. It's eroded quite a bit, but we could find some more shell impressions or something else in the rocks here. And there's these little orange chert pieces as well. I do have quite a bit of that already. So if I'm looking for anything else, it might be stuff with crystals in it, or things that are at least very colorful, and I might be able to make into something. There's a nice looking tree. It's got a little one kind of next to it, and then if we cut this one, we'd have to probably cut this part for the actual tree in the house, and then we use the rest for firewood and the branches maybe for making a wreath. Usually I make a wreath out of whatever boughs we cut off of the tree. It's pretty easy. Just tie it together and it works. Well, that one's a contender, and we're gonna keep looking, see what else there is, and maybe come back for that one. Well, that's pretty. Ooh, there's something interesting. There's a little nodule, but not quite well-formed crystals inside there. Yeah, some rocks with some colors, but nothing too spectacular yet. I'd like to find another fossil. Ooh, that's a weird one. Huh. All right, I'll keep going. There's a couple of weird shaped ones here. I don't know if that would be a fossil or not, and if it is, it might be coral or sponge, but it could also just be eroded that way. It's kind of a weird, holy, speckly thing. Yeah. What's that? Yeah, no crystals in that one. What we got over here? Some pastel colors. That's kind of cool. That might tumble onto something or make, I don't know. I've got so many rocks that I need to do something with already. I'm getting a little bit picky because I don't want to have hordes and hordes that I can't do anything with and are just sitting on the shelves. But they're still pretty cool. It's a nice little white one. Alright. I'm lagging behind on the tree search here, so I'll catch up and see if we can find something better than what we've already found, or we're gonna go back to that first one. Let's see. It's another nice one. It's definitely full, kind of all the way around. We'd have to trim, shape it up a little bit maybe. Is that too big? Oh, what about that one?
Double.
Oh, it's a double. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think I like the other one better. Ooh, I see sparkles. Ugh. Oh yeah. There's definitely crystals in there. That's really pretty. But that one's a little big. And I can't do anything with that, so I'm gonna leave it there. Speaking of big rocks with crystals, check that out. Holy moly. It's a really nice chunk. I don't know, that one might be coming home. It's big, but the whole thing is just solid crystal. Even on the back I can see that there's crystals. That'd be a nice little garden piece. And get it washed off. Alright. Well, it's heavy, but I got a little bag. I'll stick it in there. Oh, look at that. That's pretty too. That one could make a cab out of. Alright, well that's going in the bag as well. Anything else cool down here? Some nodules. Alright. Keep going. Alright, that's a really pretty colorful rock. I'll have to wash that off when we get home. But that one's cool. Not very often you see the kind of maroon colors in that. So I think that one's definitely coming home. There's some bigger pieces here, but I don't think those are worth taking home. 'Cause I don't have a saw yet. And so, I mean, a lot of these bigger rocks are gonna just sit until I can afford to buy a saw and cut them up into smaller pieces. If it is something I want to do. There's some interesting bits with the holes in them. There's a yellow one. Of course, I didn't bring any of my tools because I was expecting to be carrying a tree. That one's pretty cool too. It's kind of a light yellow color. What's this one? There's some lines in there, but okay. I think I can fit those two in my bag without too much trouble. All right, let's get back. I think we're gonna go cut down that first one over there. Oop, focus. That one there. Because it's kind of the best we found so far. We don't really want to spend all day out here. Oh, what's this? It's a nice pink color on that one. No. All right, still just these two. Well, we got the tree cut down and all loaded up into the truck, so I'm gonna take another 15 minutes or so, walk around here in the area that I found the gastropod fossil. See if there's anything else. I'd really like to find another one of those, or some other kind of fossil, because there's definitely some out here. Just depends on what is exposed. Some ravens across the road here, squawking at us too. Oh, that's a cool little barrel cactus there. It's so interesting. Even, I mean, we're at about 8,000 feet elevation here, and it definitely snows a lot and gets very cold. Somehow, these little cactus still can grow out here. It's just amazing. Now here's a little nodule here that looks like, kind of like the shape of a brachiopod. So that's potentially a fossil, but it's not super obvious. I think I'll leave that one there. We'll see if there's, actually I think I'm gonna go across the road here. See if there's anything on the other side. That one, oh wow, what is that? Huh. I don't know what that is, but it's a pretty interesting pattern. Yeah, that's cool. The little lines in there, some banding. It seems pretty hard. Let's potentially do something with that. All right, that's going in the bag. What else is over here? There's lots of things with little lines, but it's different than, you know, like you would see in agates with the banding. Still pretty cool. Ooh, there's a lot more over here. Oh yeah, so little shapes like this. Let me get that in focus. So that's potentially some kind of a cast of a coral or fossil of some kind. I'll leave that one there though. What else is here? No? Okay. Trying to look for the areas where there's a lot of rocks exposed on the surface, because I don't have my tools with me, so I can't really do a whole lot of digging. I could, you know, get a rock and use that for digging, but there's enough on the surface of interest, at least. I think we'll be okay in that respect. What's cool also is these little, I don't know what they're called. It's kind of like branching lichens. And they're just sitting on the ground. So, I mean, I guess they grow that way. I want to look up what that is exactly. They're kind of all over the place. They look really cool. Nice little bright green. There's lots of tiny little plants down here. Some of these rocks erode in the weirdest ways. I mean, I guess that's just from water sitting on it, but that is bizarre. Kind of like to cut that one open and see what it looks like on the inside. There's little nodules with crystals inside. They're not very well formed though. And I don't really see a whole lot else out here. At least in the small section that we're in. Ooh. Whoa, okay. I love when I say that and then I find something cool. So there we go. There's a sponge fossil right in the rock there. That's a nice one. I like that for kind of like the end of the day find. That's super cool. Because if it goes all the way through, the colors go all the way through, that's really amazing. I like that a lot. All right. Success. Oh. Is that something too? That almost looks like a little shell fossil. That's a weird shape. It's like a little nubbin. All right, I'll leave that one there though. Oh, check out this weird, almost botryoidal one. Huh. It looks like a little hand, like little fingers. That is so weird looking, but I like it. All right, going in the bag. All right, well, that was pretty successful, considering we were just out here for maybe an hour and a half. We got our Christmas tree and found some really cool fossils, a gastropod and a sponge fossil that are at least 250 million years old in the Kaibab National Forest out here. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, try to learn something new every day. Bye.